Hello everyone, this is FDV Vladireg, here to bring you an introductory Funcast. We're not actually introducing Ghost King, though he is in this Funcast. He is the one who brought Assassin into FDV. Notice he doesn't have the FDV Assassin in his name, because during this replay, he was not part of FDV, but now he is, so we're going to cast his game. Anyway, one second here, let me see. Units killed control. No, it's just that. There's a way to show, supposedly, the precise units killed. I have yet to figure it out. I really need to do it for the cast. I suppose it's not really important, considering nothing's died yet. But hey, whatever. This is MLG Sky Island, not the Core Hall Sky Island LE. I am unsure of the difference. Quite unsure of the difference. I've never been listen, the thing is that I often cast lots of variants of matches, but yeah, I mean, I cast, MLG Sky Island or WCS Sky Island. I don't think I've actually casted that, but you get the idea. And I often sit and wonder what exactly they're doing. Either way, we do have a gateway and a gas coming down. A little early, but that's okay. That's okay, it's doing the good Protoss thing. And we have two barracks coming down for Ghost King. That's actually sort of aggressive, really. He could be going for some 2-gate pressure. I know where you... Didn't he scout? Oh my god, he didn't go up the ramp. Oh, it's not even walled off either. That's pretty crazy. And yeah, Ghost King actually knew where he was. That's a good thing. But oh, poor Assassin. I will tell him later, just that, yeah, this is a forced cross-spawn map. Anyway, we do have the Cybernetics core going down. He does want to get a little bit more workers in gas, but he probably needs a little more workers in general. It's okay. It's all good. We do have a barracks coming down. Okay. Now, normally, you'd be putting the bunker down, and you'd be having the Marines ready to go by the time they got there, but yeah, that's going to be, he's going to actually build the barracks and then build the bunker. I think it should be fine, really. Nope, there's the Zealot. I was about to say it really should be fine because there isn't a unit out for Assassin yet. We do have some Marines making their way across, so that they will be there maybe in time. The bunker will maybe be down. I don't know. It depends on what that Zealot does. Normally you'd want to move the Zealot to here, and he might be able to spot the bunker from there. Actually, this bunker placement makes me wonder if a stalker there could hit it. No. Nope, and the bunker looks like it will be finishing up. That's going to be an issue for Assassin because he will be stuck on one base, but he has a pylon in Ghost King's base. So you know what? It's all alright. This is going to be a very interesting match. It looks like we have the Mothership Core on the way as well. A very good defensive tool. And of course, now he is stuck in his own base. He won't be able to break that bunker until he has, well, at least the robotics facility. Now, of course, with this here, he can start proxying Reapers, start harassing into the base. I must say that it's actually pretty easy to hold Reapers back on this base. Just a couple of Stalkers really spread out here and here. On the other hand, large amounts of Reapers are just deadly early game. We're seeing a couple more gateways make their way down. This could be... Oh, there we go. Moving Marines in. Going to be running them back. There's the bunker. Has been spotted and is expanding to hit... What is with the expansion to your opponent's natural? You never want to do that. That's just a bad thing to do. Why do that? I mean, technically it's safer than here all of a sudden, but that's not really the point. Umadro? I'm gonna assume that's something in some language and it's obscene and terrible because that's what, like Husky and Day 9, you see something you don't understand, it's in a different language, and they are swearing terrible people or something like that. Actually, you know, he's going to have a couple of, he's not, they're rallied across the map. Once Warp Gate finishes, this counterattack will be quite deadly. Not as deadly because I guess listen, here's the thing, if you scout your base, you shouldn't be expanding here, but I guess if you don't scout, you might as well expand there, because once you lose your main base, this base will be safer. Either way, he's going to move in with a couple Marines. There's the attack's going to lose that. He will not be microing these very much. But that Zealot will be dead, and the base is up and running. I saw that expo. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it matters much. Warp Gate is done. Does he turn them into Warp Gates is the question. There we go. Now, of course, you can send a couple of Zealots into harass. I mean, okay, you're trolling, Ghost King. You have a pylon in your base. Listen, you can troll when you don't have a pylon in your base. Granted, if he keeps the pressure up here, that can't be used too much. But I don't think he's got enough to do it. That's the thing. And Assassin just needs to be careful not to run into range of that bunker, and he should be fine. A couple of Zealots warping in there will be the end of this. Just because I don't think... Yeah, Ghost King is actually not banking at all, really, during this. I'm actually very impressed. And he's doing very well spending his money. Oh, that's what it was before. That was a D. It was a B instead of a... Okay. Oh, you know, I'm watching this for the first time, and I'm a little sad that the first encounter with FDV is Ghost King trolling him. Either way, the mules coming down are going to do that, but if he'd scout his base... There we go. There he sees the pylon finally. He doesn't actually have any units to do anything with it, though. That's the beauty of this. He has no units. Oh. This is actually fantastic. That he can continue to warp in here, and there's literally nothing that he can do about it yet. A couple of Zealots will be more than enough to take care of this. No, Zealots. Zealots, not Stalkers. Zealot. You can afford it. There we go, there's the Zealots. Okay. There is a Hellion out, actually. I didn't notice that on the production. I was too busy noticing the insanity of this. You suck. Anyway, workers killed 9. That's actually going to slow this down quite a bit. That pylon was something he didn't really want to lose. But he has that down now. If he'd had 3 in gas, he might have enough to really do something with that. I should talk to Assassin about that later. Why is it that I always find myself talking to people about what they're doing at these? I can rebuild like a boss. Either way, the army for Ghost King is becoming a little scary, considering that. At least I'm oh, come on. Seriously? Is this how he met you? Oh, why? Why? Oh, that's just sad. Oh, well. He's not scanning, just attack him! Oh my gosh, listen. There we go. That's what you wanted to do. Now you're going to lose everything because you waited too long. And that's life. Anyways, I'm going to be honest, Ghost King probably could just push this right now and win. I'm not really certain what he's waiting for. He could be repairing those Hellions if you wanted to. That would be a nice choice. Missile turret coming down is a choice I very much like. But that is the worst spot ever for a sensor tower. Oh god. I also like the Stargate. Oh, I'd prefer the robotics bay, because this is really a high... The missile turret actually makes sense. It'll keep observers away, it'll keep DTs away, he won't have to waste scans. You can see it, but that doesn't mean much. I mean, listen, just because you can see something doesn't mean that it matters. Just because you can't see something doesn't mean that it matters. Now you're gonna lose that SCV because Buzz Bomb. Don't place sensor towers there. Duh. Jeez. Anyways, he's going to be going for an Oracle. I very much admire his harassment in these situations, but you don't want to harass, you want to break. Your goal is not to harass the bunker or to harass Ghost King, it's to break Ghost King. You have to get out of here and expand. Well, actually, considering he's had less than normal, but was there 2 towers? There are. Oh. Either way, I believe he did spot the Oracle then. It will be hard for him to do anything with this now with these towers there. On the other hand, the Oracle is just going to make it across the map anyways. Probably would have wanted to put one here as well, just to make sure that all of it's covered and he can't really escape. This is an odd match to cast. Just because, I mean, I feel like Ghost King's just trolling now. Why do you have... I suppose S is close to D. Why do you have to do this? Technically? Well, technically he hasn't rushed. He hasn't really done anything. Well, I suppose it's one of those interesting things of the lower leagues that a rush can happen at like 10 minutes and it'll be a rush. Now he's going to lose that Oracle if he isn't careful. But, and I really am admiring how Ghost is spending his money. It's just not something I'm very used to seeing out of him. And his map awareness is definitely increased as well. I'm not sure how he's going to defeat that Oracle, which is a very good unit against Marines. But nevertheless, I think, well, I suppose if you don't fight the Marine, oh, yep, there's the lull, and... Okay. Working the tech lab down. Now that's what you want to do, as long as you're harassing. It's actually not a bad idea loading them into medevacs. It does just keep them away from the Oracle, and he can just move them over here and defend them with his army. Should he want to. Now, I'm thinking to myself, does an Oracle, if a Marine is being healed by a medevac, do you think it takes 2 or 3 hits for an Oracle to kill it? I'm going to go with 3. Yeah, 3. Anyways, once these medevacs get here, there is absolutely nothing stopping him from going up there and killing everything. Absolutely everything. You could just kill. Never mind. Just forget it. Just forget I didn't say anything. I wonder if you can land there. Oh well. This game is yeah. Well, it's a game. Do have a fleet beacon on the way. Still not a robotics bay, which is just the weirdest choice. Well, I mean, bunker, a lot of marauders, marine marauder, and you get Stargate. Okay, so here's the thing. 1, you want 3 on gas. 2, you want 16 on minerals. 3, verse Terran, don't go Stargate. First, you want to go robotics, and then you want to take the robotics and get Stargate when they begin to produce Vikings to counter your Colossus. Next, you want upgrades. I know this is a little hard off one base, but let's face it, he's still got, what, 2,000 to 2,500 gas, so he's going to have 3,000 gas he can mine, and 5,000 minerals just sitting there right now, and Ghost King's not really going to be moving forward, so you might as well one base it up. Also, since he knows about the DTs, you might as well go for Archons. Archons are very useful against Terran anyway, especially since I don't think he has all that many upgrades, which normally is the issue with Archons, is that they have like +3 and you're just starting your, what's the no for? What happened? Oh, the Oracle must have died. Okay, that's what happened. Oh, Tempest! Actually an interesting choice. He definitely will be able to break... Well, if... How many Marines does he have? 23? The Tempest is an interesting choice. Because, yes, you certainly could... Oh, that was a more interesting choice. Why on earth did you do that? And you should see a photon... Oh, never mind. Tempests are interesting because, yes, they are able to shoot at range, but they don't really do the damage necessary to, yeah, Ghost King, yes, I don't know, just, at the very least, kill your opponent when you're supposed to, but I can't really say anything because I do this so much. If I know I'm winning, I just like will mass Phoenix and go into a Zerg's base and lift up his larva and kill it. So I'm in glass house here, folks. I am in glass houses, throwing stones. Assassin, welcome to FTV. I'm really sorry that this was the first guy you met. Oh my god. This has been FTV Vladirek signing off. I'm gonna have to go talk to him.